Sure. I started the drops about almost exactly a year ago. And to date, I have lost 84 pounds. The inflammation has come out of my body. My feet and legs are no longer swollen and puffed up. And I feel better than I have probably. I'm almost 67. I'll be 67 next month. And I feel better than I felt when I was 47. So I just, this has been the magic bullet for me.
So I know many of you are already taking these skinny drops that have been invited to look with us this morning. What we're going to do this morning is just kind of review what the skinny drops are doing in your body. And then we're going to show you a way, if you have interest, on how to get these skinny drops at a discount. Just trying to get my screen to work there. There we go. So bottle one that you've been taking is full of 12 different ingredients, all natural. It's what they call a homeopathic formula, which means microdosed ingredients. They're really not much digestion that occurs with either bottle once swallowed. So it is very important that you follow the instructions and keep them underneath your tongue for a minimum of 10 seconds. I love people to keep it upwards of 30, especially for those that really struggle to lose weight, because we want this to really get in your system good. And it's going to mainly occur in your mouth while you're swishing it around. So bottle one has got several ingredients in it that are going to help your thyroid hopefully come into balance. It's going to aid in that. It's got several ingredients that really help with your appetite control. And it does that not with a true appetite suppressant. It does it by several of those ingredients helping to stabilize your blood sugar. One of the number one reasons that we're always reaching for sugary things or things that we know we shouldn't eat is because our blood sugar, once we spike it the first time in the morning, it generally never comes to baseline again. It goes below baseline when the insulin pulls it down, which makes us ravenously hungry. So I always tell everybody, the number one secret: do not eat anything in a bag or a box in the morning time. No Pop-Tarts, no cereal, no oatmeal. There is no such thing as a healthy one. They don't exist. Start your day with eggs or avocado or lean meat or things along that line so we don't spike insulin. And then the second bottle is full of the good form of B12. It's called methoxycolabine. It's the methylated form. Crazy amounts of research showing its ability to help people deal with stress, anxiety, reduce depression is a big thing that shows up in a lot of the clinical studies. And we get those same results when people start taking it out here. People just feel so much better. We have a lot of women that have gotten to their ideal weight that don't take it any longer for the weight loss benefits, but remain on it because of the health benefits and the way it makes them feel. Randy started with us, I think it's now 83 days ago. I think I've heard him say this morning he is up to 115 in 85 days now. Randy, are you still with us, or do you have to hop off?
Don't make it.
I believe Randy hopped off. We got a lot of testimonials here with us, though, so you're going to hear from several. But I want you to understand that the skinny drops are just one product that the company that makes the skinny drop actually creates. Partner Co. is the name of the company that developed the skinny drops. And Partner Co. is actually an international company. It operates in 58 countries with license. So the skinny drops that you're using there in Mississippi or California or Florida or Alabama are also being used in Spain, France, Italy, Australia, China, Japan, throughout South America, Mexico, and Canada. It is a really big hit around the world. And the amount of success people are having around the world is just unbelievable. But Partner Co. has, I found this out finally, specifically, we have 118 products, if you count every product in every country, probably about 85 here in North America, with the skinny drops being one of everybody's favorite one. It's actually one of the favorites around the world. But we also have very healthy energy drinks. We have a liquid superfood division that is absolutely second to none on planet Earth. We've got things that naturally raise HGH. We've got several of our products in the physician desk reference. Our vitamin and mineral is in there, one of only 3 in the world. And it's very difficult to get nutritional products inside the physician desk reference. They must have a ton of third-party clinical research behind them. And you can see that we do. All of our products are all doctor created, and they're all backed by science. But going back to the skinny drops, they really help your body get on your side for your weight loss journey. I wish there was a secret pill that we could all eat pizza and do what we wanted to and lose weight and be healthy, but that does not exist. I always tell everybody to imagine their car, a gasoline car driving down the road. If you stopped and put diesel in it, your car is immediately going to stop driving and you're going to have a lot of trouble. Your body's more forgiving than a car is. But many of us spend our whole life putting diesel in a gasoline engine, and we wonder why we start breaking down in our 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. So what we're going to give you with these skinny drops is a direction booklet, and that direction booklet is going to have your approved food list in it. So I know some of you are just beginning your journey with the drops. The closer you eat to this list, the better your results are going to be. It's a low glycemic food index. We do not count calories. We just don't spike blood sugar. And which in turn spikes insulin, which is a storage hormone. It's hard to overcome, especially with women. So you eat when you're hungry. This list has expanded. The new book, the person that if you're looking for the first time, the person that invited you will get you the newer book. It's got some more foods in it now. But more important than that, we now have all kinds of recipe books. All the little living room parties I did last week, we're serving brownies and key lime pie from our approved food list. And there's nothing like serving sweets at a weight loss meeting for good results. People love that. And you can have pizza, you can have anything you want here, as long as you use our recipe books to do it. So we're going to go through a few testimonials, and then we're going to show you how to get them at a discount and for free. So let's begin with Sherry Key, and then let's go to Ursula, and then Pam in Mississippi.
Hey guys, good morning. So yes, about almost 9 years ago now, I had made the decision that I was tired of inflammation in my body, not having the energy that I knew that I was capable of having. And I had slowly began putting on weight in my 40s. Never had a weight issue before that, but just slowly putting on weight, and found myself at 5'7", almost 200 pounds. And so was introduced to a nutrition program that was built around the drops. And so the approved food list became a priority. And I started eating from that, and then also doing the drops. In a period of about 6 months, I was able to drop about 50 pounds, and really just went from a size 14 down to a 7. The exciting part about all of that is it's been almost 9 years, and I've been able to keep that weight off by making the foods list a priority. It doesn't mean that I eat from it, perfectly every single day. Of course, after a short period of time, it became about a healthy lifestyle in general. I exercise and run now. I've never really done that on a regular basis. And so it's just a shift in mindset, and just learning how to make better food choices, and then using the drops to help balance hormones. Now I'm 50, and so that's it.
And then Ursula. Ursula homeschools her 6 children, and sometimes she can speak and sometimes she can't. But I'm going to pull her picture up here and tell you her story.
Yeah, I'm here, Todd.
Go ahead, Ursula. Fire away.
Yes, I have my little ones all sitting here, but yes, homeschool mama 6. I had, let's see, I started at 196, and as you if you saw my picture, it was pretty much hormonal weight around my belly after 6 kids, you can imagine. And I just wasn't in a good place. I wasn't happy. And then I saw my friend posting about the drops, and I kind of looked over it, and she talked to me for a minute, and I was just like, no, because I've tried a lot of things. And then thought about it and prayed about it and went back, and she was like, just do it. And I was like, okay, fine. So I ended up joining before even trying the drops. When I got my drops, within the first week, I lost 7 to 8 pounds. I was shocked by some of the things that I didn't crave when I started. Like, I have coffee at least twice a day with kids because I had no energy. So I didn't drink my coffee, and I still can't drink a full cup of coffee. So that was one of the big things. My mood was better. I was just in a better place mentally. I cut back off all of my medications, anxiety and depression medications. And I started 196 and now down to 156. So I'm I feel better. My body doesn't hurt like it did. I had issues with my back. And I have not worked out since I started. And I just did my first walk run, was it last week? And I actually did pretty good. I felt good. And I didn't kill myself. So, but it's helped a lot physically and mentally with me.
So, and then Ursula, you actually, by the way, many of you are a customer that are here maybe for the first time. You bought these skinny drops from somebody. So the only thing that separates a customer and being able to get a discount here is $30 one time. When you pay $30, you actually buy a business from Partner Co. We call it a global virtual franchise. Unlike Sherry Key, who owned a traditional nutrition store that required overhead, rent, employees, inventory. Here, when you pay your $30, you get an app on your phone, you get a website that with your online presence and a number of other things with training. But Ursula, you did that right out of the chute. Didn't you pay your $30 right as you began your journey?
Yes, I did. And I didn't have the funds to start off by buying the lifeboat pack. So I ended up sharing and pre-selling my drops to get my first 4-pack ordered.
So what Ursula was mentioning is how you get the discount is once you pay your $30, you're able to buy these drops now discounted. You get a 30% discount when you're in the business with a qualified business. But you can also buy in bulk and stretch that discount out even more, almost to 50% off. So the Skinny Drops true retail is $176. I know many of you probably got a bit of a discount from who you bought it from because they buy in bulk and gives them the capability to give their customers discounts. But if you pay your $30 and you buy a 4-pack, you can see the cost of 4 is $371. And if you do the math on that, that's about $90 a box. So that's about $86 off of retail when you pay your $30 and buy 4 at a time. So what we teach everyone to do is buy the 4-pack, sell 3 at least at $150. You can discount whatever you so choose. You can sell at $176 if you want to, but I wouldn't go lower than $150. At $150 times 3, that's $450 returned to you on a $371 investment. So if you buy 4, you sell none, you got them at a major discount. If you buy 4 and you sell 3, you get yours for free because you've now made more than enough money back to cover your box for free, your business. And from that point forward, everything is profitability. And we've got 10 packs that give you an even bigger discount. Pam, I know you're with us. Pam is a nurse in North Mississippi. Would you mind sharing real quick? I know that you've paid your $30, you've got your discount, and you've begun not only having a great success using the drops, but you've also begun to sell them too.
I did. I think I was 2 weeks in, 10 days to 2 weeks when I paid my $30. I'm like, these drops are amazing. There's no reason for me to not get a discount on them. And I started with the 4-pack, like you said, and sold those almost within the first day. I mean, it just mushroomed. I can't say enough about the drops themselves. If I told my whole history, my whole weight loss journey, gain, lose, all that, it would take hours. So I'm just going to be kind of brief. In 2020, I mushroomed up, I ballooned, I flurfed because the gyms closed. I still had to work, but you know, we were all just kind of down. So I didn't do my running like I did. And Ursula, I call that walk running wogging. That's what I do a lot of. Anyway, I used to be a long distance runner. The drops have helped me to run again some because my knees were so bad. I just didn't want to risk damaging them more. But I'll also say, I know I'm jumping around. I have Hashimoto's thyroiditis, and I was so exhausted, especially after 2020 and back in July when I started the drops. I was just so exhausted. I started the drops in 4 days, and I don't know what's magic about 4 days, but I felt like a new woman. When I would go to the gym, which I'm going in just a few minutes, my workouts increased, my muscles were stronger, I could endure longer workouts, and I still can't explain that. But I'm about to open my 6th box, and I won't stop drops, whether I need to lose weight or not. So I just appreciate you guys letting me be in this Partner Co company. Thanks.
Awesome, Pam. So it's really simple. If you're like Pam or like Ursula and you pay $30 and get a discount and you want to get them for free, we give you another app called Boards, Boards. It's in your Apple and your Android store. You'll just download it real quick on your phone. And then the person that asks you to be here, they're going to upload our what we call cookie cutter franchise into that app. And when you upload it, you're going to have your first 30 posts to do on social media. The company does not have before and after pictures. The before and after pictures are all of us. We just share each other. So you're going to have 30 of us before and after, and you're going to have a pre-written post. And I share this with people all the time. I don't need you to believe this would work for you. I just need you to be willing to follow the instructions and post twice a day, because it's seemingly everybody that does it gets terrific results. And you only need 3 boxes to move to get yours for free. I don't know if we've had anybody yet that actually did the post that didn't move at least 3 boxes within a few days. The issue that a lot of people run into is they sell all 4 before they arrive, and they end up having to order another 4-pack just to get their own drops. But inside of this app will also be explanations of the drops. You've got a 4-minute video in there that you'll send to people when they ask you what it is, done by a doctor that lost 162 pounds. You've got the scripts for all the questions you're going to be asked that are already answered in there. You'll just have to play around with it a little bit with the person that's going to help you upload it and kind of understand where things are when people ask you. But as you progress on with it, you're going to understand that if you decide to start selling and shipping, that the pirate ships on there, that you can ship anywhere in the country for $5. You've got some people might want to pay through Square, a 4-payment plan that is in there. Our recipe books are in there. And if you run into analytical people that need the clinical research and all the ingredients broken down, all of that is in there. And then you just post on social media and you start going. And it's really just that simple. You unshare my screen. And what we want you to do is just get back with the person that asked you to come. Michelle, I see that you did show up. So Michelle, I'm just going to turn it to you and let you close this out.
Absolutely. Well, thank y'all for being on this call. And certainly if somebody reached out to you about it, you are definitely being thought of as someone that could do this business, no doubt. Want you to join us. There's no doubt that these drops are changing people's lives. But as Todd mentioned, we have over 100 products. There are other products that are changing people's lives. And I'm just going to leave you with this. My mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's at 55 and died at 62. Had I known about these products back then, I have no doubt we could have prevented Alzheimer's for her. So if you have anybody in your family that's dealing with Alzheimer's, diabetes, heart conditions, atherosclerosis, strokes, what have you, you want to reach out to them, because that is what we are doing. We are all branching out together, creating more virtual global franchises so we can tell more and more people about these amazing products so we can change their life. And I am true proof that it can change your life. So invite y'all to join us. Thank y'all for being a part. And we can't wait to have you join us.
Yeah, and everybody out there have a super blessed day. And since this is recorded, we definitely do not make any medical claims here. But if you look at the science with what Michelle's mom dealt with the Alzheimer's, a lot of the doctors are now calling that type 3 diabetes because of the elevated blood sugar playing such a role there. So what Michelle's saying with that is if we had controlled her blood sugar during her 50s, maybe that would not have happened. We pray that we can do that for other people now. And that's what Michelle that's her passion. Michelle, I've heard you say that you are now your mom's age when she could not remember her name.
That's right. That's right. I just turned 60, and a lot of people would be depressed about turning 60, but I feel 35, and I am so incredibly blessed that I am vibrant and healthy. Yes, my mother did not even know her name at 60. So we want to help more and more millions of people be able to prevent these diseases. We know we can do it. Like Todd said, we're not making any claims, but hey, we're putting great cellular nutrition in their bodies. So even if it doesn't, if it doesn't prevent what we're saying that I believe in my heart that it does, you are creating greater cellular nutrition inside that person's body, and that you can't go wrong with that. There's no way.
Well, just get back with the person that asks you to get on board, and if you so choose, they'll help you pay your $30, get you all set up in PartnerCo, and get the Boards app uploaded to your phone and get you up and started so you can start getting your drops for free.